2023, here we go yet again. Stomping on you bitches like your motherfucking friends. Sound kinda crazy, it's the closest in the end. Keep something tucked, 380 in the wind. Square the bitch once, 20 rounds, get the M. Staying real humble, ain't give me what I want. Gotta pop my shit to take what I'm owed. Okay, cool. What's going on, you guys? It's your girl Ish back with another video. Back at it again. So when you're doing anything electrical, you want to make sure you disconnect the battery. Okay, so disconnected the battery. This is the old one, this is the new one. A lot has happened since I last recorded. Okay, and let me tell y'all, they tried to get me for $503 to do this. Okay, I already took the door apart. They put it back together. They rolled my window up. Okay, I didn't get to show y'all that it didn't work, but they rolled my window up for me where I took it at. That's trying to charge me $503. I've been going to this mechanic since I was 18 years old. That's over, what, 10, 12 years of business. And they never charged me a diagnostics fee, ever. Charged me a diagnostics fee to put my door back together again. So I'm like, how y'all put my door back together for me, and I'm sitting here telling y'all don't have to do it, for $40, but you're charging me $505 to do this. It's a plug and play. And I understand people's prices. I didn't mind paying the $40 for them rolling up my window for me and letting me know what was wrong. That's not the problem. You try to play me. This cost it costs $187 to get this part. And I'm just like, yo, $187, $40 to put my door together. I'm sitting here telling you don't do it. That's $220. Upcharge me $300, and I probably wouldn't have react. Well, I didn't react bad, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna just come pick it up. I picked it up. I'm gonna tell y'all the story later. Well, let me get this done. It's crazy. So, bear with me right now. My tripod is, the neck got a crack in it, so it's on the verge of breaking. So I gotta get a new one. So I know the last time I left off, I said I was taking my truck to the mechanic to get the window fixed, right, or looked at. I took it up there, put my bike on the back of it. Ended up, I rode my bike back home after I dropped the truck off. Guy said he'll give me a price once he gets a look at it. I'm like, okay, bet. So end up biking back home for 3 miles. Hour and a half after I make it back home. Well, after I drop, an hour and a half after I dropped the truck off, actually. I get a call. He's like, yeah, it's actually the master switch for the windows and the door that's gone bad. Like, he said it'll be $503. what? For the switch? It's like, yeah, we gotta, we gotta take the door apart, trying to make it sound good for, the price. The door was already taken apart from the jump anyway, because I took it apart and I didn't put it back together to make it easier for them to access whatever they had to do. Alright, so I'm like, nah, I'm gonna come and get it. But I was like, wait, let me call. I was like, can I call you back? So once he told me the master switch, I was like, okay, let me see if I can find a part cheaper. I never asked how much the part was that they found. But come to find out, this part was only the max that I found was at AutoZone, and it was $190 something. I found the part at another place for $185, $187 with tax. Free delivery to the place to pick up because they had to order it. Now this switch, I done took my door apart already, so I know this switch is plug and play. I'm like, nah. So I called him back. I was like, nah, that's too much. I'm gonna come and get it. He trying to lower the price now. And I was like, well, how much is it? Are y'all charging for labor? It's like $100 for labor. So you're telling me that this part is $400? No, it's not. And they was like, well, these parts, they're just so expensive. And I'm like, no, like, because I already did my little research or whatever. So I rode my bike back up there to pick up my truck. Guy was gone. He had my keys, so I sat there. They told me it was going to be an hour. It took them 20 minutes to get back. So I had sat there basically and waited because I rode my bike up there. I'm not about to ride my bike back and forth. So that would have been a total of like 15 miles that I pedaled that day. My legs, they ain't sore, but my ass hurt from the seat. And I lost one of my rings on that bike ride. But anyway, they got their $40 for putting my window, the door panel back together completely and rolling up my window. So they got their $40 for that, for, their diagnostics. And for that $40, I got that, and I found out what part I needed to replace. So no one got screwed over in the end of the day. But it just goes to show that it pays to do your research, and it pays to be willing to do some of this work yourself. Because, man, especially with mechanics, man, and cars, because a lot of people, like so many of us, even myself included, I don't know everything about a car. I don't know everything about a car. So, but I am willing to try and take shit apart. And I know that it costs. I know they prices they price. I'm not saying I wasn't willing to pay their price, but once they said $500 for a switch, for that plug and play switch, I'm like, no, that you trying to rip me off. You trying to get over on me. So I don't know. It's just a blessing that it didn't have, because $500 right now is a lot to let go for anybody for something that small. I'd rather roll around with no window at all. So yeah, that's what it was. And I'm just blessed to be able to even replace it, to even have the ability to, do the search, to have like the basic knowledge to do the search, to know that didn't feel right, that wasn't right. So, but again, it just goes to show that do a little bit of your own research, be willing to get your hands a little bit dirty in certain situations. Yeah, that's all. I'm just glad to be done with that so far. be glad so far. I'm so glad to be done with that right now. So yeah, now I gotta figure out how to get this speaker box, or what I'm gonna do with this speaker box in the back of the truck, because it's not going back in the garage. Yeah, but anyway, as always, everything is motivation. Peace out. Staying real humble, ain't give me what I want. Gotta pop my shit to take what I'm owed.